Hi team, Jackie here. I want to talk today to you about daily tasks. I want to help you work this business as efficiently as possible. And for some of you, that's going to be using this business as a hobby, which is perfectly fine. And for some of you, you are wanting more from this business, whether it be to make more money or to make a lot of money. So let's talk about those daily tasks. Let's just talk about the hobbyist. So if that's you, if you are doing this because you love the products, you love the mascara, you want to share this with all your friends, and you really just want to do this on the side and make some extra cash, some extra money to pay for groceries or your gas or a girls' night out. It's your daily tasks. These are your must-dos to make that hobby work for you. You must be posting in your group page at minimum 1 to 3 times a day. Okay, minimum 1, I would say 2 on average, 3 optimal per day. And then daily, you just need to look at your spreadsheet, which we've talked about how to create, and just follow up with your customers. Use the follow-up document that I've created for you guys so that you can continue to get more customers. So that's, as a hobbyist, the bare minimum that you would want to do to make this work for you. For those of you that are wanting more from this, that are looking to make $500 per month plus, and for those of you who are looking to quit their full-time jobs and make this their full-time job, you've got to put more into it. And you got to get really organized and consistent with your daily tasks. So what I've done is created a list of what I do on a regular basis to work this business. I still keep the basics. So I still do my posting at least 1 to 3 times a day, and I still go to my spreadsheet and follow up with all my customers. On top of that, the next thing that I do is I actually have 4 daily tasks that I rotate with. And I'm going to go through each one of those. The first one is networking. So networking means that I need to network with other people so that I can get my name out, so I can talk about my product. But networking isn't just selling. Networking is just that. It's becoming part of a community, whether it be part of the same industry you're in, which is beauty and makeup, or another industry. It is creating a network of friends. So networking can be a few things. Just getting on Facebook and being social. Not selling, not talking about your products, just being social and interested in other people and what they're interested in. So you got to do that. You got to be social. Networking can also be going to networking groups. So I will look for networking groups. In fact, I'm going to one tomorrow night. And it is just networking with other people, finding out what they do, talking about what I do, and creating more relationships. At the end of the day, this is a relationship building business. Another way of networking is looking for vendor events. So that particularly you are selling, but it's just another way of creating relationships, getting in front of people and showcasing your products. So I will go online and search for vendor events and start putting emails out to find out if I can become a preferred vendor or get information about becoming a vendor for that event. So I'll spend, let's just say yesterday, Monday, I put that on my daily task that I needed to spend a good amount of time on creating some type of networking to work for my business. So then day 2. Day 2, I'll work on specifically my customers. So this is where not do I only just follow up with my customers like my daily tasks, I'll go in and send emails off to customers that have purchased in the past and tell them about the Love It bundle, about the promos that are going on. So I go a little bit above and beyond and send them emails and messages letting them know about a product that they think they would really like. Also, I make notes on all my customers. Sometimes my customers will tell me when I've asked them in the past to host a party, they'll say something like, I am interested in hosting a party, but right now I'm not, so contact me back in February. So I've got notes of all that. So I remember to contact them. And so I follow up with that email and I ask them about hosting a party. So I dig a little deeper with my customers. And you should be building relationships with your customers anyways, so that the emails come across very soft. The third thing that I focus on is booking parties. So this is where it's beyond my follow-up. It is basically reaching out, sending emails, posting about hosting a party. I find it much easier and more personable to send messages, to ask, hey, whether they've hosted a party or not. If they've hosted a party before, I'll be saying, hey, thank you so much for doing it in the past. I've offered a lip gloss if they qualified. If they got just 4 orders, I'd give them a free lip gloss. And that was just on me. That's not a unique sponsored thing. I will also say, hey, you've been a very loyal customer. I really appreciate your business. This is my livelihood. I love what I do and I appreciate your support. I would love for you to earn some more products. Is there a way that you can do a party for me? I would so appreciate it. So I ask, because at the end of the day, the worst thing they're going to say is no. And that's fine if they do. And I say, well, thank you so much anyways. If there's anything else that I can do for you or I can help you with, please reach out to me, etc. So it can never hurt to ask. So I go above and beyond and start asking for parties in a personal message, not just posting on Facebook, hey, have a party, message me, because how often does that actually happen? Then the fourth thing, so if Monday I spent working on my networking and vendors, Tuesday I've been working on my customers and sending emails out. Wednesday I've been working on booking parties. Thursday I'll work on sponsoring. And what that means is I actually will spend my time on reaching out to as many people as possible in regards to becoming a presenter. And again, I might put a blanket message out on Facebook or on my social networks, but it's rare that you get a ton of people jumping up and saying, hey, sign me up, sign me up. You've actually got to make an effort. And so I send personal messages and I make a list, and I make, look at, you got some lists and dates of people. I got lists and lists of people that I believe would like to do this, would be successful doing this, should give it a shot. And when I send those messages, they're personal. I don't copy and paste a blanket message about the business. I actually will send them a personal message. For example, I might say, hey Jane, how's it going? How are the kids? It was great chatting with you yesterday. You've been on my mind since the last chat. And you have such a social network of friends, and I do this crazy mascara business, and I really think that you would enjoy it too, and I would love doing it with you. It's really easy. It's all online because I know you're busy with all your kids' schedules, and you're super organized, which makes me think I could learn from you as well. Let's chat more about this. When would be a good time for us to chat? And that's it. I don't leave any information about how much it costs and how much I make, and I just leave it simple, very simple, because if there is a spark of interest, they will respond back that, yeah, let's chat. Some will be like, oh, thank you for thinking of me, because it was very non-invasive. Thank you for thinking of me, not right now, but maybe sometime in the future. I make note of that. And that's okay. And some will say, yeah, there's no way I'm going to do that. And just so you know, that's happened before. People are like, no way, and they've ended up signing up months later. So no sometimes means just not yet. Keep that in mind. But you can't just reach out to one person and then say, screw it, it's not working. I can't get anyone to sign up for me. You've got to ask multiple, and maybe make a goal for yourself. If this is scary for you, maybe make a goal that I'm just going to reach out to 3 people today, and that's it. Just 3. And it really isn't that bad. You're not going to die. The worst thing that can happen is they'll say no, and you move on. Because behind every no is a yes. And my thoughts are every no is a not yet anyways, because I've created such a good relationship with these people that there's no way that they're going to be offended by me telling them that I think they're great. They'd be great at this. So daily tasks, those are some things that keep the ball rolling. This business is not a quick get rich business. This is a consistent business of creating yourself a system, which makes you stay efficient, especially if you've got other things going on, other jobs, kids, social activities, etc. And then of course, consistency. Stay consistent, because I promise you, if you stay consistent, you're just laying the groundwork for stuff to come rolling in later. And you just continue doing that. So it's a cycle that actually works. It's not a hamster wheel. It's a cycle, an evolution of production, but you have to stay consistent in that evolution in order for production to happen. So I hope this helps a little bit. So let's just recap. You're doing this for a hobby. Do your daily tasks of posting 1 to 3 times per day in your group and following up with all your customers. If you want more out of this business and you want to feed your wallet a little bit more, then get on board with creating a system that you work on daily. For example, networking, day 1, work on networking and events. Day 2, work on reaching out to your customers and getting reorders or upselling them on other products besides the mascara. Number 3, work on booking parties. Just make that your focus to get some parties going. And number 4, sponsoring. Work on getting other people to join you in this incredible opportunity and a crazy, amazing fun ride. Okay, good luck. Ciao.